Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stellaris Synthetic Dawn with me, Commissar Roach, and I'm joined by my good friend Benjamin Magnus.
Ahoy hoy!
Yeah, and let's get back into this.
So, do you have a fourth colony yet?
No, I've actually been building out my other two
complete.
and expanding my presence in my area. So I've been building a lot of power stations and mining stations.
Yeah. I'm definitely finding that power is going to be my limiting factor right now.
Construction complete.
Because I'm trying to get a little bit of it built up in the bank and make sure that I stay in the positive. Because I went on a splurge building mining stations, and then I realized, oh Jesus, I'm running out of power.
Yeah.
But then I realized that I forgot to build a couple solar arrays on my space stations, which will help.
A little bit, but yeah, they'll help.
That's three per, and then does the station actually cost any maintenance?
Think so?
Maintenance 3. 3 what?
Construction complete.
It just says 3.
Yeah, stations cost maintenance.
Okay. So that just negates out the cost of the station itself. But that's fine still. Because I already, one of those stations I already had up, so, it was driving me down. Plus complete. 1 first league artifacts recovered and some physics research. Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Science Doodle. Please progress to the next system and find me a habitable planet so I can snatch up one of these really nice systems.
Successful.
See a system that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things in it, and I'm just like, I want it. I gotta get that. I don't care what's in it. There's a lot of things. I want all of them. And right now I'm just trying to grab things that, there's a lot of planets where there's minerals or research doubled up, so I'm trying to grab those. UV laser, plasma cannon, or disruptor. We're going to go with the laser. And what was the next one? Reveals resource. I guess we could use this. Alrighty. Yawn Prime. A lot of free space in here. So it costs 1. So I could fill this out with power. So build pop. Build power plant.
Technological acquisition successful.
Because that's what I need. Goddamn power. I could build an animal evaluation laboratory. I think that replaces the old Xeno Zoo that used to be there.
Complete.
Or maybe it's something because of the we're machines.
I would love, if I was a machine, I would love to have a human as a pet.
What's that Futurama joke? During the pet show, it's Jed Figiston with his owner Snuffles, or owner Fluffy.
Yeah, I remember that. I think that was one of the first appearances of the Hypnotoad, I believe.
Not early,
but it was close.
It was early, yeah.
I can't, in the special edition Futurama bundle my wife got me. There is a full length episode of Everybody Loves the Hypnotoad, complete with commercials. It is literally 30 minutes of just the Hypnotoad on the white screen going, making the Hypnotoad noise with his eyes moving. Oh, I didn't think that was actually a thing they put on there, and then I watched it, and after a couple minutes, fast forwarded through it, I was like, that is pretty funny.
Oh my god, they did it!
Yes, it did. That's why I am the way I am now.
And everyone should buy Hypnotoad merchandise.
I would buy it. I have a lot of weird stuff like that. I have on my desk I have a Star Trek: The Next Generation board cube bobblehead. So it bobbles around on my desk when the cats start walking across my desk. I have a stuffed xenomorph that my wife bought me, and I think behind one of my monitors is a stuffed face hugger. Or no, it's not the face hugger. It's the chest burster.
Chest burster.
Yeah.
Those are different. They're very different. So.
Yes, it's the chest burster. Oh, don't get me started on that new Alien movie, though. Man, that sucked. Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen either of the new ones. I haven't seen Prometheus, and I haven't seen whatever the lightest one was.
Yeah, Covenant.
Covenant.
I know a lot of people shit on Prometheus, but I rather liked it. But Covenant was bad. It was bad. You know how like a lot of sci-fi movies, you look at these people and are like, how did you qualify for this assignment? You were dumb. But in Covenant, every single one of the crew members is that like times 10. It's
good to know.
It's rough. Ship cost, meh. Discovery. Ooh, less failure risk. I like where this is going.
Well, you need that, Ben.
Yeah. I should take whatever what the normal failure risk is, multiply it by like between 5 and 30, and you got me. Goddamn, 2% chance to hit someone in the spine, my ass. Fucking RimWorld.
Successful.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, when you get shot in the torso in RimWorld, there is a 2% chance of getting hit in the spine, and if the hit does enough damage, shattering the person's spine, which permanently makes them a quadriplegic. And it happens to me way more often than it should. Like I think during one of my streams, Oddball even pulled up the official wiki and copy and pasted it into my Discord. It was like, see, it says 2%. I was like, I don't care what it says.
It's wrong.
I'm living in reality here. I should probably... Okay, we got the colony going. And you're going to turn... What is the... Oh, I was going to say Urupente, but that's the penal colony in Star Trek. What's the name of the Klingon moon that explodes that was like a power station?
Not a...
Construction
complete. I have no
Praxis?
idea. Yeah, something like that.
Praxis?
Praxis.
Something.
Praxis.
Praxis? That
Praxis.
Praxis sounds right.
It's Praxis with a P. Praxis.
Praxis.
Yeah.
Fucking Klingons. I know, it's racist. Okay, so... Alright, you're building, and you'll provide some juice. Yeah, I'm not really expanding too quickly. I'm just, like, kind of getting the feel for the nearby neighborhood.
Getting back into it.
Yeah, yeah. That's also what always happens when I play Stellaris. It's like, okay, I haven't played this in 7 months. Why does this work again? Oh, something that'll never cease to be amazing to me is when I play, because a lot of times when I play games, I play them. I'll either just do the tutorial to understand the UI or not play the game at all before I start recording it, so I can go through the discovery process on screen. And there's always that in the very first episode I'll be like, hey, warning everybody, I have never played this game before, so I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm going to be learning as I go. And there's always this one douchebag who's like, doesn't seem to you like you know what you're doing. Yes.
Yep.
I said that out loud.
Actually, did you see the I think there was a video from PAX of a video game journalist doing a
Is that a real thing anymore, or they just paid advertisers for companies these days?
Well, it was what they call themselves. But there was this video game journalist who was trying to play Cuphead. You know, that platformer that it looks hand drawn, Disney
That is honestly an alien term to me. I've never heard of it.
Really?
No, never.
Oh, it's a platforming game called Cuphead. It's based all the art style looks hand drawn, is the draw of it.
Okay.
And it's based off of old Disney cartoons.
Construction complete.
Well, it's not based off those, but it's based off the look of those.
Yeah. So
everything's 1950s kind of hand drawn look. It's a platformer, and it's not very hard, but it's not a hand-holdy game. And this video game journalist was playing it, and he was having trouble even finishing the tutorial.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and it brought up the idea. It brought up the question of, like, should video game journalists be good at games to review games?
I generally don't trust any professional video game journalists anymore because, you know, so many AAA games come out that are just utter trash when they hit the shelves, and then they come out with, you know, 9s out of 10, 4.5 stars, perfect scores, and then I play the game like Rome 2 came out and got nothing but glowing fucking reviews, and I was like, the fuck game are you playing? Because it's not this one. Well, that's interesting. A tech just came up that has a missing icon. It literally just said where there should be a picture. It says missing icon.
Huh. Well, we are playing...
yeah, we're playing the pre-release.
We're playing the pre-release, because the game technically doesn't come out until... Like a week or now? Like a half week?
I want to say, no, 24th? It's the 18th. So, it's literally 9 o'clock right now. So, our videos just went live, like, this second.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So, if you want to know how much of a backlog we had on this series...
this is not that bad. Episode 1 just aired, and we're talking in episode 4, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
So, I believe it comes out the 24th, which is like 6 days. So it's not that far off.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Meh.
Construction complete.
I would love if there was a habitable planet, like right where I'm sitting, right in this next system. I'm really not feeling the love on the tech RNG right now.
I don't know. I think it adds a method. I think it adds a way of making it different for you every time, which is something that I can't say for a lot of games. Like that's one of my biggest critiques about, like, the Civilization series is there is an optimal strategy. Without a doubt, there's an optimal strategy, and if you're not playing that, you're not playing optimally. And it means that, you know, you're chasing that optimal strategy, and the optimal tech choices and everything like that. And I hate that, because once you break a game down to those things, it stops being fun for me.
That's actually, something similar to that actually popped up in my Discord chat this morning. If you'd like to join my Discord or Roach's Discord, you can find the links that provided in the description below. Somebody was asking, plug. Somebody asked just general, like, who is the best EU4 player you know? And my first thought was, well, what's your definition of the word, the word good? Because that's what they use. Like who's a really good EU4 player? What is your definition of the word good? Because I know a lot of people would say whoever, is just a master of the game mechanics. And to me, there's a lot of people who have mastered the game mechanics and are just experts at micro and meta, but I don't necessarily find that to be the only definition of the word good. There's other people who play suboptimally, but I find more entertaining because of the way they're playing the game.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Like,
I'd also point out, I'd also say, good could also mean, who has the most fun playing the game, and, doesn't take themselves too seriously, because that's part of being good at the game, is actually enjoying yourself.
Yeah. The person I brought up was Midgeman, because Midgeman he's a trained actor and excellent at role-playing. And I find his style of playing Paradox games generally very entertaining, because he may not play the game perfectly as the mechanics state, but he always plays an entertaining game because he slips into that role-playing role just effortlessly.
Yeah.
All right, no planets, so Frontier Station Alpha 1 is going up.
Construction complete.
I've already built 2 Frontier stations.
You got 2 already?
Yeah.
Silicone-based life forms.
Successful.
What the hell is the name of the silicone-based life forms in Star Trek?
Well, there were a couple. It depends on what you define, because there was the nanites that became sentient in the ship's computer. Then there was
Microbrain.
Then there was a silicone-based life form on the planet that was being terraformed.
Yeah, there was a warp-capable spacefaring silicone-based life form. I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, I have no idea.
They pop in and out of various Star Treks occasionally. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they were in Enterprise. They had these little triangular ships, and they captured one. It was just like a big rock monster. Is that it?
Yeah, the Tolan assembly.
Mm-hmm.
No, because they're the crystalline based, like looking ones in the.
I remember like Trip
Evil
looking
Doctor.
Through, yeah, like Trip looking through a window, and it was just a big rock with a face or something like that.
No, I think you.
I could be wrong though. It's been a long time since I've seen Enterprise.
Because in Dark Mirror, you know, the Terran Empire episode of Enterprise, the Tolans have the Defiant, you know, the Constitution class ship that they captured from the future, and that remember that evil Dr. Phlox captures one of them.
Evil Dr. Phlox.
Construction complete.
Yeah.
Captures one of them.
I never liked the mirror. In all of Star Trek, I always, no matter which one it is, I always hated the mirror universe nonsense. Because they all did it, and I never liked it.
Well, it's fun.
Never liked it. Power Plant 2! Thank you, RNG!
What the fuck?
Well, I just finished a physics research, and one of the next ones that popped up was unlocks building power plant number 2. And that's what I needed to do to like further my expansion, was get another level of power plant going. Or at least pay to get some of these tile blockers out while we're sitting around doing nothing.
Special project complete.
We don't need food. Pave over all of the fields and build power plants. Matrix it up in here. Has anybody else ever noticed that is just a terrible idea? And like with a human being, wouldn't, no matter how much energy you put into it, you'd always get less out?
For what? What did you say?
In the Matrix, the whole theory behind the humans enslaving the people is that they're using them as a source of power. But, I mean, no matter how much energy you put into a human body, you're going to require more energy to keep it alive and functioning that you'd get out of it, right?
I suppose. I've never really put much thought into it. I wasn't a huge fan of the.
I like the first one.
The Matrix series.
Oh, apparently my level 5 scientist died. That's a shame. When did that happen? Oh well.
There, well.
Maybe I don't think. No, it wasn't the guy who got blasted in the chest while he was replacing his dorsal plating. Never thought I'd say that.
Yeah. Apparently, okay. So they can't. Your leaders can't die from old age. They don't die from that. They die from accidents and breakdowns.
Mm-hmm. So they can die, but they don't have.
And there's there's a path because apparently some of these traditions are specifically for robots.
Robot.
Look at synchronicity. There's a couple in here, like the first one, self-preservation protocols. You can decrease that chance by 50%. First thing in the
chance of a breakdown.
Yeah. So
where are you looking? Traditions?
Yeah, traditions, synchronicity. It's the top right one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the one. Self-preservation protocol. Okay, the robot does not come. Blah 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 blah. Data corrupted. Less likely to suffer breakdowns and accidents. Build speed. Unrest reduction on all planets. Offensive wars. Unlocks neuroelectric amplifier. I like the sound of that. I like where this is going. Hey! I'm good. As soon as I was looking at that, I got enough unity to unlock synchronicity. Technological acquisition successful.
Apparently,
Habitability don't matter.
you can switch your advisor voice on the fly. By the way,
Complete.
Oh, you can? That sounds pretty cool.
yeah. All you
I
have to
kind
do
of
is
like
go
mine,
to,
though.
if you click your icon in the top left.
Mhm.
There's a new tab, advisor.
Advisor. Oh, yeah. Can't even... Damn it. Fucking sound in this game. Can't even hear him talking. Advisor volume up. Huh. Okay, take a drink every single time Benjamin Magnus goes into the settings to change an audio setting. God damn it.
This is more comedic than anything.
Yeah, I know. It's a little frustrating for me.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
I
what
think
makes it funny.
part of the reason there's some of the reason that I have an issue with the Stellaris music in particular is that it swells a lot, but it doesn't sound. I don't think they balanced out the actual decibel levels. Like it's doing it right now as I'm speaking. So, like when I pull out like audio clips to dub in audio over copyrighted audio or something like that, and what I do is I go into Audacity and I like balance out the levels so that when it swells it doesn't get super loud, and then when it's really quiet it kind of brings it up a little bit so that the background music is always kind of around the same level, where in Stellaris it seems like there's a lot of difference between the highs and the lows, so the swells get really loud. Yes, ultimate power. I'm getting more power now. I've been playing Skyrim and going around as Palpatine, just electrocuting people to death.
I saw that when you got back from the hurricane. You played like a day and a half of Skyrim Special Edition.
Yeah. And I'll just go, just every single time I'd start electrocuting people, I'd just be sitting there going, unlimited power! And then every once in a while I'd hear out of the living room my wife just going, Ben, what are you doing? Why do you keep quoting the Emperor? Like, don't worry about it, hon.
Everything's fine. Or the more worrying one, don't question me, I am the Senate!
I am the Senate! Love that one. Oh. Yes, keep building... Oh, we need to build the link upload... Uplink node, that's it.
There you go. Good job, Ben.
Those are the words in the order. I think I'll just build a pop here. Now that I have power.
Technological
Can't help it.
acquisition
This happens now.
I can't help it.
I've been saying it for years. I identify with Palpatine.
This is not a good thing, Ben.
Construction
I'm okay with that.
Construction complete.
I see movies differently than other people do.
They don't understand.
I'm gonna build. You know what? I'm just gonna research station in that system because there's a lot of stuff. It's just I really don't have my territory's not that big. It's just this little bulbous area. Stop swelling so much music. God damn it. You know what I might end up doing? Is I might turn off the music in Stellaris, then go into the Stellaris folder, pull all the music out, edit it myself, and redub it in at appropriate levels. That's
a lot of work that you're...
Well, the thing is, I only have to do the work one time, and then it's fixed forever. Like, I've already done it with Hearts of Iron 3 and Victoria 2. Pulled out all the music folders, edited them together into all the music files, edited them together into one big file that's, like 40, 50, 60 minutes long, but has all the levels balanced out, so that whenever I'm playing a game that has copyrighted music in it, I can easily dub that in. I just drag drop that one file in. I should do it with this game too. Machine template system, machine modification points. Yup. Robot modding. Doing that. I'm all over that shit. I'm gonna mod the hell out of these robots.
Oh, I just got the image of like a really conservative robot mother just like looking at their child and just like, you got spinners? What are you'll never get a job. What?
I did not give you permission to overclock yourself. Trying to think of a good robot masturbation crossover. Do you have automatic updates installed? That's perverse. Oh, one of my favorite characters in Futurama is the robot pastor.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Anytime when the robot religion pops into Futurama, it's a good episode.
Take a Robotica off. It's robot holiday.
Construction complete.
Robomadon.
Construction complete. Technological.
Oh, you fatties don't build quick. At least I have power now. Fatties build slowly, but at least I have power. All right, I think there's one more spaceport. Oh my god, the advisor just started talking, and it gave me a panic attack for a second because he started his sentence with "planetary alert," and I was like, "Oh fuck, what's going on?" And he was like, "We cleared out those animals you didn't like." It was clearing a tile blocker. Like, okay, thank you. Maybe don't freak me out next time.
That'd be too easy, Ben.
Yeah, exactly. It's a short trip, though.
Construction complete.
System survey complete. Oh. Unidentified frontier outpost, you say?
Indeed.
You said there was another empire that was block you along an arm, didn't you?
They're a fallen empire.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought maybe.
Construction complete.
Thanks, Ben.
Thought maybe it was me. I don't know who this is then. I'll figure it out. The Gamma aliens. Oh, you know, it would be great if it was like organic alpha.
Organic specimen alpha.
Yeah, exactly. Paradox, get your flavor team on this.
They did great with the toasters.
Yeah,
that.
God damn it! The icon is so tiny too. It's like 64 by 64 pixels.
Construction
if not
complete.
smaller, 32 by 32.
Yeah, and you need to click on one of your pops to get it.
Yeah, it's this tiny little thing like buried in a subtextual menu. Oh, but it's so cute. Let's see, let's try to find it again. You go to a planet, then you click on a plop, and there it is right there.
Adorable little bastard.
Little sentient toaster. No, I'm gonna fucking steal that and use it as an emoji. I don't know. So far, the sad Johan emoji has been a hit on my Discord.
Oh, I mean, how could you not like sad Johan?
Oh my god, that guy's got no chill when he's talking about Hoi 4. It's so funny. It's so funny. He says what I'm saying. I was about to say he says what I'm thinking, but I don't have any qualms about saying all the issues I have with that game out loud. In fact, I have a notepad next to my computer, so whenever I have another qualm with the game, I can add it to the list to complain in my upcoming 48 things wrong with Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, the hegemony of Havari. Hegemonic imperialists, join us. This data must be analyzed. Oh, hello, hegemony. Looks like I'm not going that. Oh, my science ship is disapparated into the.
Disapparated?
What?
Oh,
research complete habitability. I was researching habitability. Why the fuck was I doing that?
I don't know. But we are over time.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us for this episode. If you like this, please leave a comment, rate the videos. Take a look at the description down below. There are links to various social media links. We have Discords and Patreons, and there's also a link down there for the other perspective of this Let's Play. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Goodbye. Bye.